Oh, that's right, baby. It's time for J-Rocc's
Movie versus trailer review.
for the Suicide Squad. Well, we will answer the question, which one was better? Was it the movie or was it the trailer? The answer might surprise you. Okay, let's come on back and let's do the damn thing.
J-Rocc has come back to you too.
What is happening in with the millions and the millions of J-Rocc fans from all over the world? That's right, baby. J-Rocc is here, and we're about to check out J-Rocc's movie versus trailer review for the Suicide Squad. Got an opportunity to check it out, and now we're going to answer the question. This will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet and you don't want it spoiled for you, make sure you click away, go watch it, come back, and then come back and tell J-Rocc which one you thought was better, the movie or the trailer. All right? If this is your first time doing a movie versus trailer review, J-Rocc says this. You can go all over YouTube and find channels and reviews of movies that, go through the movie and tell you what the movie is about. However, what you won't find is someone telling you whether or not the trailer was better than the movie. They might analyze the trailer, they might break down the trailer, but when it comes to comparing the movie to the trailer, you don't usually see that. But that's what you're going to get here, right here on the Great Ones channel. Because I get tired of watching trailers to movies, and the trailers be hype, they be all that. Then you watch the movie, only to find out they put the best parts of the movie in the trailer. And then the trailer was better than the movie. 2 or 3 minute trailer was better than an hour, 2 hour movie. And so a lot of times they put some things in the trailer that don't make it to the final cut of the movie, that sort of thing. So we're going to go through this and see if there's any funny editing, what's happening during the trailer, and decide which one was better. Let's do the damn thing. Alright, so this is right towards the middle-ish of the movie. They're going to rescue Harley. She had been kidnapped by one of the people that they're trying to stop. But Harley ends up, what's funny is that she, after she's captured, the guy takes her, I can't remember any of these people's name. I think one of the guy's sons or one of his business partners or whoever takes Harley for his bride. Marries her. And everything is all good for a minute, but then she shoots the guy and talks about, something along the lines of, I told myself the next time I, fall for somebody, because my taste in men isn't all that great, and so she shot him because she didn't think her taste in men was all that great. Something along that line, but it's Harley Quinn, right? You can't really understand her reasoning for doing anything. So they go in, try to save her, and this is what's happening right here. But she's already out. She already, went through the lines of defense. She killed everybody, and she got out. So. This is right at the beginning, as soon as the movie comes on. She's getting the team together to go and do some sort of covert operation, but things go wrong. I think Harley is the only one to survive, along with one other guy, the main leader or whatever his name is. He gets his brain blows out because the who is it? Let me see. Is he right here? That guy right there. Hang on, let me move it back. Yeah, so this guy right here makes a deal with, I guess, the army, and hopefully that they would let him live, but army kills him and everybody. That little weasel thing you saw, he died because he couldn't swim. He jumped out of an airplane or whatever, landed in water, but couldn't swim, so he died right there. None of these guys made it out. There's Harley right at the beginning. And so this part is kind of interesting. The squad is trying to break into. Forgot what they were trying to. Oh yeah, they were trying to save one of their guys because they thought he had been kidnapped. Come to find out, he had been rescued, and so they're killing the good guys. You know, and you know, Shark eats one of the good guys, and they didn't even know it. This is right at the beginning too, where they're giving him mission details. Yeah.
Can I help some? For fuck's sake. Here's the deal. We failed a mission.
Yeah, this is the guy who gets kidnapped or rescued, and they're trying to rescue him. And this guy right here works for the bad guys. He works for the bad guys, whatever. And they, you know, take him hostage and force him to lead them to places where they're trying to stop the ultimate big guy, whatever.
He died. If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough with that covering your mouth.
Harley, although that isn't enough.
Her humor in this movie was kind of hit and miss, you know. Sometimes it was like, I got a little chuckle, and otherwise I'm like, you know, whatever.
Open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth. What's the plan? How much was it?
Yeah, so that's the army that they're going up
You're
against.
supposed to be decisive.
I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
This whole piece is complete.
This is right towards the beginning-ish, after they've landed on the island for a rescue mission to go and stop the ultimate guy, and they were arguing back and
Somebody
forth.
said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty. I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
And she has a power where she controls rats with this beam or whatever.
Who knows why madmen do it?
It reminds me of that video game, can't think of it, with a little boy controls the rats. It's a damn good video game too. Enjoyed that one.
They do.
Can't remember the name of it. This is towards the end. There's this big, huge starfish. So right here, this is at the beginning, where she initially Deadshot. I couldn't even think of his name. But he calls himself something else in this movie. Anyway, he and his daughter have like an argument, like a real, and she's like a teenager. They cussing each other out, going back and forth. But she gets caught, and I think she's like 16, and they're threatened to put her in like an adult penitentiary unless he decides to go on a mission and lead the mission. And at first he didn't want to do it, but then he found out about his daughter, and this scene was kind of intense. They had a lot of these moments in there, a lot of guts and gore.
That's kind of our thing.
That was right at the beginning. One of the original heroes, female, I think she had like superpowers or super strength or something. One of the other guys had this weird, awkward looking superpower where his arms detach and it's just floating in the air, and he's just smacking people around like, what the hell? It was weird. Anyway, keep going. So this is her breaking out from being captured before they show up to rescue her at the beginning of the trailer. She breaks loose.
I'm gonna get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alone.
So yeah, there's this big, huge.
God, we've got a freaking kaiju up.
Oh my god. This big starfish, and it shoots out smaller starfish that it's sort of like the hatches for the alien. All right, when it just hatches and jumps on your face, the face hugger. Similar to that, only this thing attaches to your face. It kills you, but then it brings you back to life, and you're kind of controlled by this huge starfish thing or whatever. Kaiju, I guess. So they have to figure out how to kill that thing.
I love the rain. It's like angels are smooching all over us.
All right, J-Rocc says this. It's time to answer the question. Which one was better? Movie or the trailer? Well, J-Rocc says this. Considering the fact that I wasn't blown away by the first trailer, it was okay. All right. You know, I'm a sucker for a good superhero movie, if that's what you want to call this. And to be perfectly honest, I wasn't all that impressed with the movie. It was okay. It had its moments. All right, a couple good scenes here and there. But the movie as a whole wasn't really all that great to me. I wasn't. Some people may have loved it. I wasn't all that impressed by it. Didn't really capture my attention from start to finish. I thought it started out good, you know, with Deadshot and them basically threatening his daughter. So I really thought that the movie was going to be more centered around him. Turns out he was in and out. You know, he was in the movie a lot, but the storyline was kind of, you know, all over the place. You know, I think they just, you know, tried to put too many stories together in one movie. Where I think what they were trying to do is probably be more suitable for like a Suicide Squad series. But anyway, so I wasn't all that impressed with the movie. The trailer was all right, but to answer the question, which one was better? For this one, I gotta say the trailer was better than the movie. All right, considering the fact that, I mean, the trailer did have obviously a lot of the high points of the movie put in there. You understood exactly what they were trying to do. The starfish, yeah, the starfish kind of killed it for me. I mean, the movie was kind of dying a slow death anyway. But when I saw that the giant villain was a giant starfish, I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. And so that just pretty much was the nail in the coffin for me. Again, the humor in the the movie was hit and miss. John Cena did pretty good. He did pretty good. He wasn't the worst part of the movie. He wasn't the best either. But he did pretty good playing his role. I just think that the storyline was just way too convoluted. Right? Too many moving parts with the movie. And the execution of it was just poor, in my opinion. So, in this case, in this particular instance, J-Rocc says the trailer was better than the movie. What say you? Which one do you think was better? Let J-Rocc know. I got a poll up right now on the Great Ones page. You make sure you go and you vote. If you've seen the movie, let me know which one you thought was better, the movie or the trailer. All right? And post down below why you thought one was better than the other. Did you like the movie? Did you not like it? Let me know. Post your comments down below. Let J-Rocc know what you thought of his movie versus trailer review. And if you enjoyed that, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Even if you didn't, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. All right? Ain't gonna cost you nothing. And be sure to hit that bell so you can be notified that it was time to be electrified. Thank you for joining J-Rocc. Until next time. Mamba, Gigi, and Wakanda forever. If you smell what J-Rocc is.